I had a really weird experience the other day. I was at a function with some people who I know, and there's this girl who has a man, and she was being very weird around me. Let's say she kept pointing stuff at me, kept speaking to me in a way to get my attention, and then she kept getting somewhat close to me as well. And it was a very weird situation and scenario to be in a sense, and it's happened similarly with this girl before in the past as well. And I remember her boyfriend coming up a bit later, and I just thought, I feel sad for you, man. I feel sad for you, man, because this girl was acting very, very weird. So she was giving me a lot of signals and trying to act in a certain way to get my attention, get a reaction, get me to almost act a certain way towards her. And her boyfriend didn't even know. And before, something happened before where she kept hugging me and saying she loves me. Her boyfriend don't even know. And her boyfriend's almost like, oh yeah, nothing's happened. Yeah, it's people who I know who's there. But this girl keeps asking weird. And if I truly wanted something to happen, I could easily make it happen. And I just want to make this video on why girls will act weird around you when you're in shape. And I saw a boyfriend, and not to be disrespectful, he let himself go. He was around a similar height to me. He's a little bit shorter probably. And he probably let himself go. He looked like he let himself go, and he's not that primed. I don't know how to explain it. He's not in that good shape, and he's let himself go, and he's almost let himself decon a little bit. So you can't blame that girl sometimes to go into something a little bit better, you know. I'm not saying I'm better, I'm just saying in their perception they may view it as better. And I just want to get to the message of why they literally view you different. And it's weird because girls don't come across many guys who are in shape, and then if we put into comparison who's in shape and who's quite tall, it didn't really come into that, man. It didn't really come into that. And when they see you and they subconsciously compare themselves to you when they have a boyfriend, they almost feel a bit inferior in a sense, like their man's not the same, and they start liking you a bit more. And that's the only reason girls cheat anyway, isn't it? Because they're dating up, or they found something better, or they found something that's more interesting and more exciting. That's why girls cheat moreover, and that's why girls will leave you even in like a talking stage or whatever, because they got something that they find more exciting, someone who's a bit more better, someone who is better in a certain way. And that's the weird thing. And I found this very weird because it's happened like 2 or 3 times now, and I just don't know what to say really in regards to that girl, because it's tapped to do that a little bit to your man, you know. And on a real level, when you get in shape and when you've actually built a good physique to the point you're attractive, and people know you're attractive, and people know there's people who's found you attractive, who you've literally had stuff with, who's there at the same time, they are going to view you in a different light in comparison to someone who don't take care of themselves, who's kind of average, you know what I mean? And when you start almost making yourself outstanding in comparison to other people, improving yourself differently to other people, in better shape than other people, these girls are going to act so different around you, and it just makes it easier and easier and easier, to the point you are going to be in a very good position. You can just go out to little things and you'll have options there, you know. You don't even necessarily have to have any options on your phone. You go out and you'll have options there, which is a nice thing, you know. Girls giving you the signals, girls wanting you to speak to them, girls with boyfriends making it obvious, which is so weird. I find it so weird when it's like that. It weirds me out, man. And it's one of these things that they just want something that's a bit better, you know, than what they got already. And they date up naturally. And they're thinking, oh shit, how can I get with that guy? How can I get with that guy and not make it too obvious because I've got a man, but I do want that guy low key. And how do I kind of get him to get with me so I don't feel so guilty, you know? They can blame it on me in a sense in that scenario. They can blame it on me if I tried. And everyone was saying to me about it. They're like, oh, that girl was acting so weird around you, singling you out and all that. And I was like, yeah, man, it's weird. It's weird. And I told people that happened before, you know? And it's one of these things, man. One of these things. Girls will act so different around you when you're in shape. And is that inspiration to get in shape? Low-key, do you want girls acting weird around you, making it obvious around you? Not even just in a relationship sense, in a real sense. You go outside and there's girls who you can get with, you know, or get their number fairly easily. That's what you want, innit? You know what I mean? And that's gonna be the real message in this video. Hope you got a lot of value. If you want to get in shape, shoot me an email. My email's in my bio, and it'll be in the description as well. Hope you got a lot of value. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.